We're back out here at the Big Lake once again, and today we've got a very special Challenge Me video, as a fellow YouTuber and viewer of the channel sent me in a video with a challenge that I just could not resist. Stick around, you don't want to miss this one. There we go, I got one. On the wacky tube. Come on, stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. And here is this video's featured comment. Congratulations! If you would like to have a chance to have your comment featured in an upcoming video, all you've got to do is leave a comment. And now, on with the video. Welcome back to Lowbrow Fishing, and today we've got another very special Challenge Me video for you. That's where I take a technique or a bait or presentation style and I have to fish it for 4 hours and try to catch fish with it. I can't fish any other way, and I have to follow the rules. I can only fish that presentation, that style of that bait for 4 hours. I can't be changing out different types of colors or whatever over and over again. What I have on there is what I've got. So recently, I received a video challenge from friend of the channel, Justin Fowler, and this is the challenge that he sent in to me.
Hey Lowbrow, from another small YouTube fishing channel to you, I just want to say you've been an inspiration and you do great work, so keep it up. My challenge to you, guy from the north who now lives down in south in Texas, very underutilized tube jigs, tubes in general. So I'm going to leave this challenge a little bit open to you. This is underrated bait, very versatile bait, can be rigged many ways. Of course you have your traditional jig, slide in, but a lot of people don't know this. You can wacky rig them, you can Texas rig them, you can Carolina rig them. So my challenge to you, use a tube jig 2 ways. Your choice. You know the lake, you know the colors, you know the style, weeds, rock, your structure. I'm not going to tie your hands. I challenge you to fish for 4 hours with a tube jig rigged 2 different ways. I know you can do it. I hope this makes it on your channel, and keep up the good work.
So I will be putting a link to Justin's channel in the description below. Make sure you check it out after you're done watching this video. Very much appreciated to Justin for taking the time and sending that in. Justin wants me to fish one of these, a tube. He wants me to catch fish on it 2 different ways. And what I found so intriguing about it is that he's very much correct, especially here in the deep south, as someone else who is a northern transplant. I was born and raised in Chicago, as a lot of you can tell by my thick southern accent, right? But I'm a northern transplant. I was born and raised in Chicago, and back in 1988 I moved down here to South Mississippi, that I've called home ever since. But up north, smallmouth fishing and even walleye fishing, a tube can be the deal. Has been for a long time. On southern fisheries, few guys know about it, but it's not something that is utilized a whole lot. I think that's a mistake. So I'm going to have this thing rigged 2 ways. First of all, we're going to do the tried and true stupid tube. I think that's an effective presentation for the waters that I fish, flipping up under flooded brush. And secondly, we're going to get a little crazy and we're going to wig this wacky. I think a wacky rigged tube is going to be a very interesting way to offer this as a presentation. And we'll see if we can't catch fish on both of those styles. Remember, I've only got 4 hours to do this. So let's get rigged up, let's get the little boat in the water, and let's get to fishing. All right, here we go. We're going to put 4 hours on the clock and go. And we are on the clock. We have 4 hours to complete Justin's challenge, which is fishing a tube 2 different ways. I'm going to start out. I've got a wacky tube, or not a wacky tube. This is the stupid tube. And this is a Berkeley Havoc tube that I have on there. And we are going to go fishing and see if we can't catch fish 2 ways. I actually have quite a bit of confidence in these techniques. We're going to be fishing a tube both wacky style and on a stupid tube. And for the stupid tube, I have a 1/8 ounce shaky head jig is all I'm using. That color actually cuts through pretty good. And this should skip okay. Let's find out. Well, that doesn't skip worth a darn. So I'm going to have to get a little wacky with that, I think. Ooh, I felt like I was getting a bite there. And I just have a wacky tube. And that thing floats. That's going to be, I'm going to have to do something. I'm going to have to change that out to keep that from floating. I'm going to have to change that out to keep that from floating. And I have an idea. We're going to see if it works. I have an idea. We're going to see if it works. I'm going to take a 1/16 ounce bullet weight and just shove it right up in that backside, right in there. I don't have a stick or no. I don't have a. See how far I can get you in there. All right, let's try that. I just took a 1/16 ounce weight. Oh, that actually works really, really good. That's crazy. I just made that up. I just stuck a 1/16 ounce weight in its backside, so we're going to see. This is our first time check. Let's see where we are. All right, 3 hours, 28 minutes. So we got about a half an hour gone. We made a run to the north here, which is what we wanted to do. I changed out from that other tube to a white tube because we've got a little bit more stain, and this is a little bit smaller tube. So we're going to see what we can get with this. I'm going to try skipping this. Oh, that does okay. We're going to try working this in a little bit different areas. Now on that log pile right there, just the other day I caught a nice one. Not super nice, 1.5 pounds or so, but it was still a nice fish, and I was happy to have it. But that actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna see if I can work some areas in through here with it. Hopefully I won't get ooh, but that's kind of got a really good motion to it in the water. Why did you do that? Why did you shut down? Why? Why did you shut down? Why did you shut down? Why? Why did you do that? Oh my God. Come on. You had a full charge. Why did you shut down? Why did you just randomly shut down? And then my phone breaks. Are you kidding me? Nothing is working out here today. Nothing is working. So this is what we're going to do. I mean, I have no way of knowing what time it is. I have no way of being able to verify the, I don't know why. I don't know why, but my charger's broken. Get out of that tree. Something is really screwy today. I mean, I'm telling you what. We go messing with the boat. All right, let me do a time check real quick, see where we are. 2 hours, 41 minutes, 50 seconds. All right, now I've got this wacky tube on here. And we're going to go ahead and give this a try here in just a couple of places. And I kind of want to move down the lake. We're going to see how this does. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do any of this stuff into here. We got, it looks okay. I'm going to be catching, the thing is vegetation, vegetation, vegetation. This is why I don't fish this stuff normally. Is because I'm always dealing with vegetation. I'm always having to deal with thick underbrush, you know, hydrilla, hydrilla, hydrilla. There's eelgrass in here. There's, you know, there's other types of vegetation in here. There's, you know, a little pond weed. There's not a whole lot of pond weed in the big lake, though. Hatchet Lake is what's got all the pond weed. But we are going to see if we can. There we go, I got one. On the wacky tube. Come on, stay with me, buddy. Stay with me. That's not a bad one either. That is not a bad fish, and he swallowed it. Look at that, he went after it. He choked that dude all the way. So this is going to take me a minute to get him free. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. So that's one down. That's one down, Justin. That's one down. Are you missing? He's missing his top fin right there. Huh, but he's got some slime on him. But that's one. We got one on the old wacky jig. Or wacky tube, actually. That's one on the wacky tube, Justin. We're halfway there, buddy. We are halfway there. That didn't take long at all. Thank you, dude. Bye. Alright, well, we are switching back to the stupid tube, which I have gone to a Zoom green pumpkin tube. They seem to actually want green pumpkin today. Oop. That actually felt like a fish there, too. But we're going to keep working it. I don't have a lot of battery left. I don't think I'm going to have any battery. It looks like my charger has went out on me. So we're going to see. I'm hoping I can finish this challenge. Let's get out of the darn thing. Quit blowing me in circles. Come on, I want to face that way. But we're going to see here. I'm trying to go that way, boat. Trying to go that way. Go this way. There we go. Alright, we're going to see what we can get with this here tube. I got the stupid tube tied on, but we're going to see what we can get. We're going to see if we can get anything at all with it. That's the wrong way. I need to put it on the forward thing. I guess I need to unplug you for a minute just to see, because my charger is going nuts and I don't know why. Well, the wacky tube did the job. I don't know what the heck happened there. What's going on here? More technical difficulties, kid, and I don't know what it is now. More technical difficulties. All I've done today is fight my gear. You guys know what I'm talking about, one of those days like that, right? Come on. Come. Quit it. Just come through the hole. Come through the hole. There you go. And you're going to be all knotted up here at the... Oh my God. What is this? Alright, I called an audible with about 2 hours left. We're about halfway through. And I have switched from the stupid tube to a regular Texas rigged tube. I've got it on an EWG hook with a 1/8 ounce worm weight, bullet weight, because I am not doing anything but fighting that gear. That's all I'm doing is fighting the gear. I'm not actually doing any fishing. So this is what I've changed it to. We've got the, here, let me go ahead and make sure my hook is Texposed, but that's what I did. I just did a straight ray, and so we're going to see what we get. I mean, I'd like to be able to win one of these challenges, right? I'd like to be able to actually complete one. Come on now. I'd like to actually be able to finish one of these challenges. And we got one fish. We got a nice fish on the wacky tube. So that was one. But Justin said he wanted two. So we're got to get two. And I got a feeling we can get two. I have a feeling we can get two. Alright, my phone, my stuff is kind of working right now. Not that, that's not what I want. There we go. So we've got 38 minutes left in this challenge, and that's not doing so good, kids, because I have had a rough day fighting my gear, fighting my equipment, fighting everything that I could possibly be fighting just to try to catch fish. I've not been able to do much fishing. My battery charger died. My phone has been dying intermittently. I've had catastrophic failures with my reels. I lost a reel, so I mean, it's just been a rough day. Now, most of the time, you know, you might think to yourself, well, just cut your losses, come back another day. But we are trying to complete this challenge. We're going to do our best to complete this challenge. We are going to be doing our absolute level best to try to complete this challenge. So we're going to see if we can't do a desperation thing, right? Should have been an easy one today. Should have been an easy one today. That gunk. Was that something? No, I don't think that was something that bit it. I think that was just some grass that got it and pushed it up like that. So we're going to see about fishing this pocket back here as best we can. We got a white worm tied on. I think my stuff is just getting too hot. I think that's what it is. Get out of that tree. I might have to see if I was skipping up underneath that tree. Tree's got a piece of soda. We're still Texposed. Alright, I should be able to work with that. Be able to work with that. Yeah, we got all kinds of people out here today. I mean, it is packed. It is absolutely packed out here today. All right, we've got 3.5 minutes left. Ooh, we're not going to make it today, kids, again. It has been the roughest day I can think of on the water. I have fought this gear. I have fought my boat. I have fought the gear. I have fought everything. I have fought everything that a poor old angler has had to fight. The It's just been one of those days, you know what I mean? It has just been one of those days. Just trying to make it back to the boat. Make it back to the boat ramp in one piece at this point. I broke 2 reels. It's just been a rough day. Broke 2 reels. Been fighting my gear all day. We caught fish. We caught 1 fish, but that doesn't count. That does not count. It's very, very frustrating though, because this is the one that I felt very confident about. I felt very confident about winning this one. Fail, 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 fail. I get tired of the failure. I get tired of the stinking failure. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Failed again. Failed again. 1 fish. It's just like I get on a roll and start going something, and everything just went to pot after that. Oh well. Another failure. No excuses. I just suck. Well, there you have it. Another loss. I didn't think going into these Challenge Me series that I would be 0-4, 0-5 at this point, that I would have at least been able to eke out a couple. And today felt like the one that I was really going to do it. But it just wasn't to be. Between having to fight my gear, breaking 2 reels, losing my battery charger, having my phone die on me, it just wasn't meant to be. But no excuses. I should have gotten it done. I'm sorry, Justin. I was really wanting to get this one done for you. I appreciate you making the video and send it to me, man. I really do. So maybe we'll revisit this down the road and see if we can maybe have a little bit better go at it. Between calling an audible and going from the stupid tube to the Texas rig, you know, I thought that we were going to have something positive. But as I said, it just wasn't meant to be today. Now, if you excuse me, I'm going to go home and get a shower. It was a hot, rough day, and I am very tired. Thanks for watching Low Brow Fishing. We'll catch you in the next one.